Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be doing a variation of the spells only deck I did the other day in double mana speed mode, but today we're going to be adding in Fire Elemental and Genie to try and just add a couple more damage cards to this deck and see if maybe that will be a little bit more effective. I would think it would be, just because I felt like I was a little bit short on the amount of damage I could do to their castle before, so I would think this might work a bit better, but the reality is I still only have the same, if not less, cards to delay what they're playing, so that could become a problem. I guess we'll have to see. See here already, like, this is hard here with Orcs Horde, and maybe they had triplets there. Kind of a tough setup because, you know, I have less cards to hold them off with than I did previously, since I replaced them with some other damage cards. So I have to try and really, like, use my meteors effectively and just try to draw cards as quickly as possible, really. You can see here I'm getting a good damage advantage on their castle, but they're catching up because, well, eventually their troops get to my castle and I have, like, nothing to defend it with. So, or well, not nothing, but less than I did previously. So, I don't know if this is really going to work better, if it's just going to be kind of a trade-off. In that match, it just seemed like kind of a trade-off because I was doing more damage more quickly to their castle, but I also took a lot of damage very quickly there at the end. So, I'm definitely going to have to try and rush the damage on their castle if I'm going to play it just going straight for the castle, you know what I mean? So, we'll see how this is going to play out. Let's see. So, Dragon helps me, at least in the short term, but the problem is, again, I have to play it very fast. Like, I really have to, just throw out all my cards, because otherwise, once they reach my castle, like, I'm in big trouble. So, like, really big trouble. So, I have to just consistently draw as many cards as possible here. We're doing okay in this one, but they have some really strong stuff. So once again, if they reach my castle, I'm literally toast, because you can see they're healing as well. They're managing to heal their castle, which is part of the problem. These decks that have, like, Fortify or something to heal them, like, I get close, but I just can't finish it off. And, you know, whatever they were healing with was the difference there, right? Otherwise, I would have won, so that was kind of tough. This one should be much easier because this opponent is lower leveled, therefore they have less castle health, and especially if they don't have Fortify, I should win this pretty easily. Especially since they're not even pushing with any troops yet. I'd say if they're slow to push with troops, I also have a big advantage towards winning. They do have this giant Black Knight, but honestly, it's not really that big of a threat. Especially since I have 3 gusts of wind, I can just play on it. Of course, I went through and just played them all very quickly because I was trying to get as much damage as possible. Maybe I should have played that one a little smarter because I could have also gotten the dragon blown back to their castle. So that wasn't the smartest gust of wind situation there, but we might still get this. It's going to be close, but oh, okay, they helped me. Alright. And that should be a win. That should be a win. Again, they just used the dragon, like, to help me, basically. I don't know why people do that. They don't realize, like, when your opponent has cannon shot, you probably shouldn't play your dragon. So, that's gonna do it, although they healed a little bit, but I ended up getting the win. Alright, so again, another match here where I should have a castle health advantage. Let's see if I can make it count. Okay, they have Meteor too, so this could get interesting. And they must have something Fortify or something they're healing with. So this is going to be difficult, even against a level 10 player. But I do have these extra damage cards over just a spells only deck, so I think I can do this. But they're putting a lot of damage on my castle, so anything I could get to reduce that right now would be welcome. Okay, we're starting to actually make some progress on them. Arrows are helping out, surprisingly. And I think we're going to get this now. I think now this is starting to look better. I wasn't sure how it was going to play out, but honestly, this is looking better than I thought. Well, maybe not. Because they have a lot of stuff out there suddenly in all three lanes. This could get very close. That dragon helps me out, though. I don't know why they would play that, but whatever. A lot of people seem to just do it anyways. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is close. This is really close here. I just have to keep going. Alright, come on. I should play those cards. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Quickly. Okay. We're still in this. We are very much still in this. That Valkyrie's hitting me pretty hard, though. Oh, I have the advantage. But for how long? No! That's it. That's it. Dang. I made a good fight out of that, considering I think they had Fortify too. I wasn't super paying attention, but I noticed they were healing. And they must have had Fortify. So I may have done okay considering that fact. Because Fortify is pretty hard against spell-based decks. It's a pretty hard counter to it in some ways. So this one looking very strong here. I think we're going to get this. Although they are pushing 3 lanes as well. But they don't seem to be healing, which is the difference maker. Because you can see them getting a big health advantage on them. And this one should be an easy cleanup right here. Fire Elemental going to work. Pushing their Spectre back. This one should be an easy win. Easy win. I'm not sure why I did that. Or did they do that? It gets confusing when you both have Gust of Wind. However, they are still going to lose this. As I have the winning card. So, that one we managed to win. They didn't have Fortify though. Let's see about this player. Protection, interesting. I guess they were anticipating some spells. They're trying to do a Necromancer thing. Okay, well, we're just going to ignore that, I guess. Because I'm making good progress on their castle right now. So let's see what they come up with. Alright, a dragon. I mean, that kind of helps me. Did they heal? Kind of look like they healed. Let's see, I still have a big castle health advantage, so I think we're going to get this. But they have a huge amount of stuff out there. I really have to be careful. Oh yeah, maybe we're not going to get this. It looked like they healed just enough with something to get that done, and they had a huge amount of stuff out there, so unfortunate, but yeah, they healed something. They healed with something. The players who aren't healing are much easier to deal with than the ones who are healing, but people probably learned in Double Mana Speed that it's important to have some way to heal for that extra coverage against people using Cannon Shot, probably, and Meteor. So, Skull Queen deck, this is going to be a very challenging match. Well, maybe. I don't know, because we're doing a lot of damage to them. They're healing. You can see again. But I do have these gusts of wind, so this might still work out. I think it is because I don't think they're going to get to my castle in time. I think we've got this. We've got it. I have the winning card. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so kind of a mixed bag there. Really didn't work against fortified decks very well, but still worked somewhat against people who weren't healing, which wasn't very many in double mana speed. But anyways, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.